Yesterday I was just arriving home. It's funny that I'm laughing about this, because yesterday I was not. But yesterday I was arriving home and I ran a curb and I got a fucking flat tire, and I I'm laughing about it because that's what I'm choosing to do right now. Probably a defense mechanism. Life is really fucking crazy right now. It really is. It's really difficult to just, I don't know, be a fucking human right now. Um, and something that I've been thinking about for a long time now, I would say kind of like on and off, is I've really been like reflecting on my life um, for at least like, I mean, in terms of like the reflection has been like I've been looking, you know, back on like a decade of my life and everything, just how fucking fast everything is going by. Um, I've been like reflecting on things that I've been through, relationships that I've been in, and everything, and it's just fucking hard. I mean, it's fascinating because like before I even started this video, I I was thinking about kind of like approaching this. I mean, it's not that I was going to approach this from the standpoint of you know, somebody who has his shit together. Because I don't think anyone does. I honestly don't think that anybody knows what the fuck they're doing. I think that anyone who kind of like fronts that they do is just, you know, they're hiding something. They're hiding a fucking void of insecurities inside of them. Life is challenging. Life can get really fucking challenging. It can get really hard. Um, Things can happen that can really distract you from yourself. Pain can be very challenging to deal with. Emotional pain. I've been going through just fucking like so many different things lately. It's wild. It really is. And I laugh as a defense mechanism, you know, because it's like, I don't know. It's like right hook, right hook, left hook, uppercut. It's like, all right, I'm down. Stop hitting me, ref. Where the fuck are you? You know. But what I really want to talk about is I want to talk about something that has to do with the movie Fight Club. Um, I'm not going to go into detail because I'm just not going to. So I'm not going to spoil the movie. So I'm not going to issue a fucking spoiler warning or anything. Um, but it's fascinating because, you know, I understand, and I've been here before, right? I understand that people are sometimes like ready to fucking quit life. You know, maybe not to like total extremes and everything, but like, um, it's just fascinating how fucking incredible life is. Like no matter like fucking awful things can be happening and life is still fucking incredible, you know, and it's really hard to grasp that. And I think that it's so hard to grasp that because when things happen in life that cause emotional pain, those things that happen in life kind of distract you, right? They pull your attention away from other things that you could be doing. Um, and so really, I mean, the theme of this video is struggling to be present with life. Which is a struggle. It's a real struggle for many people. I've struggled with it throughout my entire life. So many different things pull your attention in different directions, right? Like, I remember yesterday I was coming home from work, and yesterday was a fucking crazy day. There were tornadoes out here where I live in the Midwest. Um, there was actually a tornado 20 minutes away from where I was working in one of the suburbs of the city. And while I was like working and everything, the rain was fucking crazy. It was an EF4 tornado. It did a lot of damage. It totally fucking destroyed houses and everything. And on top of that, I'm going through like other things, and on top of that, I'm going through other things, and on top of that, it's just like layers and layers and layers of just shit. That's why I was saying, like, you know, in the ring, and I'm just fucking right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook, fucking uppercut, you know. And so I finally arrived home yesterday, and I I guess I just wasn't paying attention. I pulled too close to the curb going around the corner, and my passenger rear tire hit the curb, and it was bad. I heard a fucking, you know, like something broke, and like, you know, I pulled up next to my place, and I got out. Yeah, I stopped the car, and I was like, "There's no fucking way that tire's okay." So I got out of the car, and I walk over, and like as I'm walking over, I start to hear just getting louder and louder, and I'm like, yeah, fucking obviously, what else was I expecting? And there was just a moment where I was just kind of like, you know, like I was ready to cry and everything. And it's okay. I'm not here to judge myself. I'm not here to like look for validation or approval or anything. I'm just here to explore. Fortunately enough, I have a very friendly neighbor who helped me with the tire. I got to meet, have a pretty cool conversation with and everything. But just like remembering that regardless of what happens in life, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not always like regardless of what happens in life. Some people go through serious fucking loss, like whether it's job or, you know, house stuff or family, whatever the fuck it is. Like, people go through serious fucking things in life, and these things can really pull your attention away from you and yourself and life and maybe other things that you'd rather be focusing on. Emotional pain is something that throughout my life I have distracted myself from. And at this point in my life, I'm not doing the best with it. But at this point in my life, I'm really trying to just like be present with the pain and everything, rather than just like numb it out. And in terms of, you know, the emotional pain and just being present with it, just remembering that it's just emotional pain, you know? And actually, I think the more a person tries to avoid the emotional pain, the more they actually get distracted, right? Because they're distracting themselves from what is being present for them, right? And with that, they miss out on an entire experience of emotional pain. Who wouldn't want to be present with their emotional pain, right? It's just, it's so fascinating. I'm grateful that I can smile right now. Honestly, I'm just going through so much fucking shit. I really am. And it's hard. It's fucking hard. And a lot of this shit is like when the shit is present, when the emotional pain is present. That fucking FedEx truck just flew by my car. When the emotional pain is present, I want to feel okay again. I want to feel like joyful and like happy and all this, that, and the other and everything, and it's fucking hard to, honestly. If I haven't already made it clear, I have no interest in fronting or, you know, creating like a false narrative or like, you know, a fake affront. I fucking me full on, you know. I don't want to present myself as somebody else who, you know, somebody who has it all together. Like, no, I don't have it all together. I'm learning. I'm a human. That's what life's about, right? We learn, we go through shit, and we learn. So I'm really just doing the best that I can to be present with the emotional pain that is present, that is presenting itself, that is like, hey, we're here. We're here to fuck up your show. It's gonna hurt. We'll be here for a bit. We're not gonna pay rent. Just kidding. And then, you know, like, just like, oh, hey, yeah, you guys, I would like to close this. I can't close this door. Fuck. Okay, that sucks. It's hard. I think I'll end off with this. Um, any time in my life that I haven't been present with life, it's been because of emotional pain. And of course, like dissociation that comes with it and everything. Um, but, and dissociation from, like, from the body in the present moment, not like from identities and stuff. That's a whole different story. But what I've noticed is that, like, when I am present with the pain and I'm just there with it and everything, the entire dynamic transforms. It's not easy per se, but it's different and it's not avoidant or anything. But when I do try to avoid the pain, when I try to, just try to be more present with life and avoid pain, which is funny because in order to be present with life, you have to be present with pain. Sometimes, not all the time. It depends on if you're going through pain or not, right? But emotional pain, it doesn't take us away from life. And I wouldn't say that it is life, but it is an element of life. It's an aspect of life. It is a part of life, right? And so if a person struggles to be present with life, maybe it's because they struggle to be present with their emotional pain. And if they could just allow their emotional pain to be there and just, hug it. Be like, hey, what do you need today? You need water? You need food? You need, I don't know. What do you need? Just being present with it. It can really transform the dynamic of everything. And that's kind of what I'm trying to focus on right now. It is challenging, to be honest. It is, because emotional pain is a challenging thing to deal with. But when you're present with it and you don't neglect it, then life transforms, I think. I mean, at least that's what I've experienced.